Welcome back to Husky Live. My name is Connor Pelletier, and today we have lots of learning curve news, upcoming events, and the state of HTS sports. Let's get started. Breaking news! A bird managed to get through the front doors and was flying around in the auditorium for several minutes before the freshmen and their current teacher, Mr. Jeff, spotted it and successfully lured it outside, in the process disturbing Miss Fernandez's environmental science class, which was caught in the middle of this disturbance. The bird is not hurt. So, Jonathan Barnes, what do you have to say about the matter?
Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. The bird just came in, we were all like, ah! And then this one dude was like, hey, there's a bird there. And it was like super funny. Everybody was laughing, we couldn't breathe, we were trying to catch the bird though. Thankfully, our savior, Mr. Jeff, he's great. He got the bird outside, he gave it right through this door. The bird flew out and it was great. And then we went back to class, although it was over, we took way too much time. But anyways, we got the bird, it was super cool. He pooped a couple places, it was crazy. But, it's all good, nobody got hurt. Bird's fine, it's out there flying somewhere. I've seen it once or twice, but that's it, I guess. It's crazy.
What is your opinion on the matter?
It was funny, trying to run around, chase a bird all the time.
So, Mr. Jeff, what happened with this bird?
Well, the bird was very funny, very eventful. We were leaving class in the morning, the 9th grade PE class, and then as we were getting up from our seats, I thought Connor threw something at someone, and I was about to throw him out the window. But I go around our wall by the water fountain, and I see a little cute bird. Poor little bird was like hitting the window on the other side, on Mrs. Tabeo's side. And so we eventually went out, and then I was thinking, this is not the first time we had a bird in the school. So then I asked the class, you know what? Let's go save a bird. So we all came back. Shout out to the 9th grade PE class, because they were awesome. They were gentle with the bird. No one tried to harm the bird at all. They followed directions, which I was impressed. But eventually, we had to briefly interrupt Miss Fernandez's class, and then I caught the bird in my jacket, and then I was worried I was squeezing it too hard. So then I let it go, and then it was in here in this class, and then the bird was on the ground. But then myself and the other 9th graders, we kind of guided the bird out of the door right here off to class. So yeah, that's what happened with the bird.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff. Ms. Fernandez, since it is your class that we interrupted to catch this bird, what is your opinion on the matter?
Since I am a professional in this matter, and as the science teacher of this school, I would say that it was probably the best and worst thing that could have happened. It taught us how nature takes over even when you least expect it, but then it interrupted me the whole time. So that kind of was a bummer.
Here's the upcoming sports info for this episode. Our game against Stambridge was really well. We won 46-32. Both teams played really well. We
have played
Living Wisdom on the 25th at Sports House in Redwood City. It turns out that unfortunately, Living Wisdom broke our undefeated season. Congrats to them.
Sadly, this is the final game of the season. Stay tuned for the next sport, volleyball.
Well, that's going to wrap up this episode of Husky Live. We'll see you next time, and remember, that's how the Husky howls.